Well, welcome back to campingandfishingcalifornia.com, and this is the daytime shot of this campground that we're in. It's called Lower Twin Lakes up on the Robinson Creek, and the really unique thing about this campground here is there's probably only about, I'd say 14, 15 sites, and every one of these sites is along the creek. They're not on an opposite side of a road or anything like that, but they're all along the creek, and it is just so cool. And everybody has pretty close access to the water. Now I'm going to take you down to our campsite and take you down to the actual water. Again, we're at Lower Twin Lakes campground here on the Robinson. This is our campsite here. You can see the standard rig that you see in all the other pictures. There's my kitty girl. She's just hanging out by the campfire, even though there's no campfire. Dad was just sitting in this chair, and she's still sitting there because she loves to be with her daddy. But here's the rig, and kind of a little bit about our campground here, our campsite. But let me take you down to the water. It's really neat. Now, I got out here this morning probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and guys were already coming up and down this stretch of water, and they were just killing it. They were spanking them. There's my sweetheart you see down there fishing, and some of our friends up higher. And even though, and then there's some of the guys through the trees. I don't know if you can see them. Let's see where they, yeah, the guys that were spanking them early, they're still spanking them. And this water, it's amazing. This is up from where they plant. Actually, right here is where they plant, where my wife is. But these fish are typical salmon relatives. They have been jumping up these rocks and up the logs and up the rocks. Another 200 yards up, they're going all the way back up to the spillway and planting themselves right there in these little pools. And it's just great because while everybody is fishing downstream because that's where they think the fish are going to be after they're planted, I go back upstream and I spend hours up there just pulling one out after another. So it's just awesome. But again, just a little bit of information here on Robinson Creek, Lower Twin Lakes, and like I said, this is just a wonderful campground. If you ever get up this way, you want to definitely check it out. Like you see right there, that's an area where you can actually come in and plan a tent. I think there's probably 4 or 5 spaces there for tents, so they do make it available for tenters if you like to tent. And most of these campsites here, if you want to pitch a tent, that's fine. They don't care. That's if you've got a rig, that's fine, and if you got a tent, that's fine too. So here we are, Lower Twin Lakes on the Robinson Creek. Thanks for visiting us here at www.campingandfishingcalifornia.com.